Parents in Seagraves say the school district has not been transparent in the past few weeks after an investigation was launched into its superintendent who died by suicide. School board members say they and the administration had to find out what was happening from the police along with the rest of the community.
KCBD News Channel 11's Brittany Michelson was at the first school board meeting since Joshua Gowen's death. She joins us in the studio with our coverage. Brittany?
Well, Karen and Abner, this meeting started tonight with a prayer from a board member for the Gowen family, the community, and the school district moving forward. Two parents spoke on the events of the past few weeks, fearing for their kids' safety and claiming the district hasn't kept them informed of what's been going on.
What was done the past 2-3 weeks with the situation with Gowen's, God rest his soul, have mercy on him, but the transparency with the parents was ridiculous.
Parent Sharon Smith says everything she's heard about former Superintendent Joshua Gowen has been from the news or Facebook. She has 3 children in school, one who she says would have been in the locker room where Gowen was accused of placing a video camera.
When the allegations came out, the first thing I did was talk to those 3. And you know what they said? They were scared. Now who do we turn to?
Smith stood before the board asking why the district waited to bring in counselors for students until after Gowen's death, instead of when they found out about the camera. After hearing from Smith and another parent, trustee Adolfo Cortez told parents that the district couldn't disclose much about what was going on because it didn't know much. He says administrators only knew that there was an investigation into Gowen, but they didn't know why.
Never did we disregard their safety. As soon as we found something from the authorities, we did take action. We made preparations.
Others at the meeting called for the community to come together during this time. A chamber representative mentioned a Christmas parade that was canceled, but is now returning to bring some joy after everything that's happened.
It's a time to come together and stop thinking about ourselves and think about these babies.
And the churches in Seagraves have agreed to unite and host a prayer service Sunday evening at 6 in the school auditorium. Karen and Abner.
Thank you, Brittany.